Good afternoon. Solar setups for dummies. So basis of this video is solar panels and what you should use as your setup and what you need in order to do that, and possibly how much you will need. I like to keep it really simple. This whole video is based on my personal experience. I've lived in 4 vans on and off since 2012. 2 of those vans have had solar. 2 of those vans have basically been incredibly basic with no solar whatsoever. However, I have done a lot of homework on solar. I have spoke to a lot of people about solar. Now, it's really easy to get confused. So, like I say, I'm going to keep it really simple. Just putting something down, I've got something in my hand, back in a mo. Keeping it really simple. This is not enough. This is too much. When it comes to solar, basics of it are, you have the solar panels, in this case mine are on the roof. I've got a cable that comes in, runs all the way down, goes to a charge controller, see picture, goes into that charge controller, and then a couple of cables come out of that charge controller and straight into my leisure batteries. That's a basic setup. There's going to be people out there that disagree with a lot of what's going on. Problem is, when I was trying to work out solar, people were telling me different things, and a lot of those things were very contradictory. So again, keeping it simple for dummies. The easiest way to let you know how much solar you need is to get somebody to do the maths, and they might turn around and say, you're going to need, to run that, you're going to need 300 watts of solar. I can guarantee you that won't be enough. The reason why that won't be enough is because you always end up using more solar or more than you think you're going to need. So the moral of the story is, you have a roof, that's probably where your solar panels are going to go. For as much as you possibly can afford, put as much solar up there as you possibly can. Now, solar panels, if you go on Facebook, are available fairly cheap these days. I got a 320 watt solar panel for 90 quid. I have 2 of those at the minute, so I've got 640 watts. When the sun shines, it's awesome, absolutely awesome. Can't fault it. Got power tools on charge right now, or the batteries for the power tools on charge right now. It really is just brilliant. However, in the winter, even 640 watts wasn't doing me enough. So there is an idea we have to tilt it, but I'm not going to go into that because I think there's loads of problems with tilting. Some people have got it absolutely bang on, but unless you spend a lot of money, it's actually going to be quite a difficult thing to achieve without damaging panels, roof of your truck. So that's panels. Charge controllers can be a minefield again. I've got loads of people telling me that my charge controller that I'm using at the minute is not big enough. I've got loads of people telling me that my charge controller I've got at the minute is more than sufficient. However, I do know that if I want to get another panel on top, which I do, which could be 960, I'm going to need to change it. I'm certain of that. When it comes to charge controllers, you can get these silly little Chinese ones. I'll try and put another picture there. Personal experience, if you go online and see people that are really good with electrics and actually test them, they don't live up to their standards. So it's like the tiny little charge controllers that you could buy for 20 quid off eBay. I would not recommend one of those. I had one in my last van. It worked perfectly well, but just looking at the tests that people have put in place, they can be a little bit dangerous. Then you've got batteries. There is a whole load of different types of batteries out there. I'm going to let you decide for yourself which batteries you're going to do. Go watch some of these videos specifically on batteries or something like that. But with the panels on the roof, you're going to need enough batteries to store the power that they can provide. The moral of the story is, it is a very, very short video again, but my personal experience is buy as much solar as you can, buy the best charge controller you can. I've got ePiva, seems to be popular, seems to be really, really good. The cheap Chinese ones, I honestly can't recommend those, but that said, I have used one without any problems. And batteries, buy the best batteries that you can. It's as simple as that. So you've got three-stage process. Finally got there. Panels, cable, charge controller, cable, batteries, and then all your electrics come off that, which is a completely different video altogether. So yeah, hopefully that helps some of you. Just buy what you can afford at the most you can afford, and any calculation that you happen to do, you go, well, I've got this, I want to run this and this, and you work out the power that's going to use, it will not be enough. I cannot reiterate that enough. So yeah, when it comes to solar, it's worth spending good money, because the modern world dictates that we all need power at the end of the day. So get as many panels as you can. Plain and simple. Thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Don't forget, I've got lots of other videos out there, so go and check them out. And maybe I'll see you all on the next live. Peace out. Love you all.